Hey, we're actually live this time. Just me at the moment, but I think Aerenity's going to be on in a couple minutes, so we'll just wait up. And you can just see all the progress I've made. 10 levels in the last stream. Might as well go ahead and get in the file. Forget if I have any unfinished business outside the bit. I could try to jog my own memory. I doubt it. I've done all the, Oh. Do I have... yeah... no? Oh yeah, I do have enough shine sprites to upgrade someone. Might as well get Bobbery the HP, but I don't think I'll be needing it. Before I somehow end up needing Mouse to have the HP. Also, nice getting stuck on the wall there, guys. The JDS264 one, yeah, I think that was for community challenges, but I moved that to a different memory card now, because I have a second. Yeah, I would have that bookmarked if I didn't already have it on my drive. It's very, very useful. I have one for Paper Mario 64, but I haven't vetted it as thoroughly. Like, I haven't really tested stuff, and it was ripped straight from Clover's tool, the Star Rod thing. So I'd have to do more verification before I, like, make that in one of the, like, obvious folders in my drive. Yeah, I got that second memory card specifically for this. Because I'm so sick of having to have no backup files when I was doing like Shufflizer and that at the same time and didn't want to delete my old file. Yeah, I haven't recorded community challenges yet, but I really do need to because I'm going to be gone the whole week, whole last week of September. Shouldn't be that bad. I've already done all the preparation for the chapter. Just need to pick out a final non-cheese strategy for Magnus, but that's gonna be hard. Most strats are cheese strats. Let's well check. Well, that wasn't what we were going for at all. I may still have Spike Shield on. I do. Also have Timing Tutor on for some reason. Come on, man. Why can't you guys ever have, like, a useful badge? Wow, nice audio glitching there. That's not quite gonna kill. Yeah, that's really awkward timing. I mean, it's BP only, and I had 10 Mega Rush Ps. What else was I supposed to do against Bonetail? Like, if you want a real Bonetail fight, just watch my pre-Hooktail pit run. I've done that. That is done. If I ever endeavor to do a 10 HP pit run, like, or pre-Hooktail pit run, then maybe. I mean, yes, I can't very well not do it. Legit. I mean, as legit as Lucky Day and Pretty Lucky will allow it to be. And 2 close calls. Or 1 close call, rather. Well, I thought Aerenity was showing up. I'm sure he'll be on eventually. don't think he's posted anything, so I'll just go ahead and start. I was going to do that, but apparently this will trigger before I do it. Oh, show off, why don't you? Show all 7 of them. Yeah, no randomizer. Lucky day is your only way of surviving. True 0%. Oh, hey.
Huh?
Hey, Aerenity. I was just reading Olmi's comments.
Oh. I just got a few cookies and I went back upstairs. There we go. I feel better.
See, this is what happens when you get greedy and hold all 7 crystal stars. I mean, I guess this is sort of what we wanted, but come on, Mario. Show some humility, man. Man, I was just thinking, it would have been really funny, because, like, you know, the whole joke is I don't care for the L emblem or the Waluigi costume compared to this one. It would have been really hilarious if I rebought it during Chapter 4 and only had it on when it wouldn't be visible anyway. I totally should have done that.
Yeah. I think Fat Guy did that. He had the W emblem on during the Shadow Mario piece.
And Dupless didn't follow suit.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess, how could he have? He didn't steal the badges.
No, funny enough, Dupless did actually retain the sound effects of Mario's hammer and jumps.
Nice.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, all the effects badges that he happened to be wearing, those also took effect on him, which I found pretty funny.
Oh, Bobbery, I forget you're still a thing. What do we face first? I think we face Phantom Members first, so you'll actually be useful. Do I have Ice Power on?
I think you also get another double dip badge? I don't remember what
I do not have Ice Power on. Actually, maybe Swoopulous first. I do not have Ice Power on. I think we can take off Timing Tutor then. Oh, nice. Right off the bat. Useless item. Yeah, it is Swoopulous first. Wow, how did I miss? Oh, I can't quite one-hit these guys either.
You still have Timing Tutor on, because I'm my phone. You never took it off. Wait, isn't Timing Tutor for stylish?
Yeah, I only had it on because I didn't think I'd need that 1 BP. I had like no other badges. I'm going with a slightly defensive setup here.
Like, do you have the tornado jump by any chance? Because I really want to see the stylish on that.
Yeah, I should do that. I should just really load up complete. Wow, that's
it's
hard.
The one stylish that stands out.
Yeah, I should somehow work double tornado jump into one of these fights. I guess this would be the place to use it because everything's flying. Like nothing later in the chapter flies.
Yeah, I mean. Aren't Embers technically considered airborne? Well, not airborne, but like...
Oh yeah, they might be. I'll try it on them.
Because I know Flurry technically isn't considered a ground enemy, it's just suspended, and I don't think she...
No, I mean, is she really? Because her Dizzy status weakness would suggest otherwise. She's 105% weak to Dizzy.
Oh, right.
Whereas all the other partners are 80% in the Dupless fight.
I see. Because I thought she was considered an airborne enemy or something. I don't remember anymore. There was like an argument between if it was airborne or if it was just like considered a ground. I don't know.
These guys are not going to be giving me many star points. Now that I'm level 28. Oh wow, that was... couldn't have been worse. I don't know how I managed to drift like that. Whatever, they only have 9 HP. Yeah, I'm getting one apiece. Everything in here is level 30, I think.
It's not bad. The shufflized pit, that was awesome. It's 10 Mega Rush Ps. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm forgetting to read the chat again. I don't think I missed anything. I got all of the items already, apparently. Boy, I cannot aim.
Do you have all the badges, or which ones do you
No,
miss?
I definitely don't. I'm missing, do I have fire drive on? No. What was I about to say? Completely forgot. No, I'm missing a power bounce, which I'm never gonna get at this point.
Ah, that sucks. Well, it should be in the final chest. Right before the shadow.
No. It's in the dazzle, and I don't have enough star pieces for it yet. And then I'm missing one Unsimplifier, I know for sure. I don't know what else I'm missing, if anything, but I definitely... I definitely have at least one of each badge at this point.
Those Mega Rush Ps are... I can't believe the Rogue Port shop sold them for 50 coins a piece. Mega Rush Ps.
They're not an expensive badge, despite how freaking broken they are.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, it's a very situational badge, yes, but it's a very good badge, so I guess it kind of balances itself out. I don't know. I don't know what the devs were thinking.
Yeah, I imagine that is probably how it works, only Tornado Jump and Quake Hammer being mutually exclusive, and not having anything to do with the actual height of the enemy.
Probably. I never really bothered to use Quake Hammer anymore. I just use D-Down now since I normally play 64, but I still can't believe you can hit Lava Piranha with a Quake Hammer. That's stupid.
And Quake Hammer is so good, man. Why would you not use it?
I mean, for early game, it is good.
Well, all the Quake Hammers are good.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm probably going to use Power Quake a lot with even turns when I reach that point in the game, if and when I do. But...
And the nice thing is, you can wear all of them at once. It's not like this game.
Yeah, I mean, isn't there only Quake Hammer in that game, in TTYD?
Yeah. And I mean, you can stack it to get more attack power, but at that, it's way more BP at that point.
Yeah, Fire Drive is a pretty good replacement of like Power Quake and Mega Quake. It's not a bad badge, considering you can just go 30 or 40 floors into the pit and get it. Like I mean, for 3 BP, 5 FP, and it does 5 damage, and also burning. I mean, it decreases 1 damage for every enemy behind the starting enemy, but it's still a good badge nonetheless.
Oh yeah, Fire Drive's freaking fantastic.
That's one of the badges that made me want to play 1000 Year Door so much.
Like, it's not that great in a a BP only run, just because that's all of your BP.
Wait, all your FP, but yeah.
Or FP, yeah.
I mean, it makes it
if it's all your BP, you're very underleveled.
Yeah, unless you're just going like, what was it called, Return to Sender, that you gotta have,
Boy, these things are super obnoxious. I should be fighting these with, like, literally any other strategy.
The swoopy was?
No, the... Freaking A, I keep forgetting how that action command works. Yeah, I really should have taken the swoopy out first. Now see, here's where I add insult to injury and just, like, art attack him by himself.
Hard attack by himself.
Yeah, might as well.
There's the recent challenge. I don't even remember what it was, and it's just like showstopper. I don't remember what the challenge was. I just like read it for a brief second. I just said showstopper 0 BP strat. I need to actually check.
Yeah, that was on me. It's not like I'm actually using the SP for everything. Guess it could be powerlifting just to get over these guys' defense.
Powerlift is amazing.
You know, I'm just gonna avoid that one.
What is the best powerlift ever, I guess, seen or recorded? Isn't it like 5 or something?
I've seen a 5.2 and I've seen a 4.3. You could probably do better. Like, technically.
Yeah, I think Fat Guy almost got 5 defense. 5 defense, 2 attack on his most recent Extreme Randomizer, I think. I'm not sure. He almost got 5, but if he was a little faster, he probably could have. I'm not sure, though.
All that FP for a bullet fight. Wait, can you roll under these guys? Nope.
I think you can... Oh, no, you can't. It's I think it's some speedrunning method where you like run away from the bombshell blasters. And
yeah, I think there's a way you can fit in between them with paper mode. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some speedrunning task glitch. I've seen it before, but I don't know if you could really do it. Like, I don't know anyone who's done it without tasks. I haven't seen too many speedruns for 1000 Year Door to begin with, so I can't say that much about that. Yeah, I think you just run away from the battle and you use paper mode to go between. Because of the paper mode's hitboxes are a lot different than a normal mode.
I should really be using Vivian for this nonsense. Given, you know, she's like out at all.
Wait, is there... Oh no, yeah, there's no... I keep forgetting that there's no such thing as dizzy attack in that game because...
Oh, I wish, man. Dizzy attack is so good.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing in even turns, just because it's that one turn that one enemy can't attack on the field. And, well, I mean, it's good in any case if it's one enemy and it's a powerful one that you're not supposed to take on, like Hammer Bro, for instance, or anything of the like, Amazy Daisies, anything. Those are normally my only 2 uses of it, but now I just find myself constantly using 3 BP with Speedy Spin and Dizzy attack.
When in doubt.
Wait, are you a high enough level to just bump into the bombshell bills?
Oh gosh, well yeah, them, yes. I didn't even think about using... Well no, I'm not a high enough... Yeah, for them I am, but for anything else I'm not.
So you can just bump attack the most dumb badge in the game that I've
Gosh, I'm gonna first attack them, and next room with these I'm definitely first attacking everything though.
Oh.
All the
Isn't first attack like 1 BP?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. I mean, spin attack was good, but I never actually got it. In 64? I don't know. I mean,
should have seen that one coming. Okay, that one was just silly. If I lose this because it's on the spikes, so help me. It may not disappear.
Also, nice shine sprite. I'm flipping between the chat and the video because it's push to talk. I don't know how long the delay is on YouTube either.
20-30 seconds, I think.
Oh, really? I thought it was like 10. Oops.
I cannot for the life of me. Let's just... Nope, that doesn't work either. I swear I've played through this room before.
Do the Shadow Queen level 1...
well, that was idiotic.
-1. Who even solved that? The Shadow Queen thing?
I did.
You can have this strange stack in 20... Jesus, you did?
Yep.
Just use the strat. Oh, man.
Hey, shut up, Ollie. I'm sure everyone does this in this room. Everyone gets hit like 60 billion times by these things, not just me. I have 3 flower finders, but that looked like a ridiculous number of FP that build last year dropped, for the record. Like, it must have just dropped all of its natural FP, in addition to the max number of FP from flower finder. Boy, these things are exactly the wrong distance away to hit with the spin hammer. Not that it matters, because I should really be spin jumping them anyway.
Wait, can you, if you spin, or if you ultra hammer a Bill Blaster, does it go flying backwards like any other enemies do, or does it just stay in place?
It may be one of the ones that can't. I think it is in the original.
In 64, there are certain enemies that if you try to spin hammer, or whatever it's called, I think it's called like, actually I don't even know what it's called, but it works the same as like the...
Yeah, spin smash, yeah. It doesn't work on them in that game.
It doesn't?
No.
Yeah, some of the enemies just kind of stay there and just take the hit and spin around. I know you can spin attack, or I don't even know what it's called. You can do it on several bosses and it looks kind of funny. I know you can on Crystal King and Tub of Wubba himself. I'm not sure though. I think
Oh, they do fly? Nice.
Oh, that must look really stupid. Just having like a golden Bill Blaster just fly across the screen and come back.
Okay, how many item drops? Like, is this file gonna be Palace Skip okay? How many item drops am I gonna get from Phantom Embers?
Yeah, you gotta get that Yoshi teleport clip and I don't even remember, text storage and all the other stuff that's involved with Palace Skip. I don't know the entire thing, but
you gotta go for that 1 in 537 fire drive. It's like totally worthless.
Wait, Embers have a chance to...
Yeah, they can drop fire drive.
Oh my god, if you stack Item Hog, would that like make the chances increase exponentially, or is it just like a small percentage increase? Because I don't know how Item Hog works when it's stacked, or in general.
It's very diminishing returns after the first one.
I figured. It's the same thing with other badges as well. I think Refund is one of them.
Yeah, although that one's cheap enough, you can stack it a lot, and like actually means something. Like, there's no ceiling to it. There is a ceiling for how much Item Hog will help. I mean, there is a ceiling for it too, but that's when you hit 99 BP. Whereas Item Hog's never going to be...
3 Item Hogs.
Item Hog is never going to be better than about 2 or 3 times, depending on whether you're fighting normally or fighting in the pit.
I see.
Like, you're never going to have more than about a 50% chance of an item drop.
Oh, that 50% isn't bad, though.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a good item drop more often than not. What am I even putting on? I forget what I just took off.
Let's have like 99 refunds on.
No, skip it. Let's just put everything on. Mario, you do everything. Partner can just like... Yeah, you know, we'll have fun with badge strategies. Everything. Mario, you put on 4 flower savers. I'm gonna take off all this defensive stuff for my partner and put on...
use 5...
Put on these instead. They can...
1 FP fire drives. That actually sounds really appealing now.
I have Lucky Day on? Gee whiz, was I planning on never getting hit? In addition to being super defensive? I mean, it works, I guess. How am I running out of BP? Can't possibly be the 4 flower savers I have on. With a Lucky Day.
They do cost 4 BP each. That's 16 right there. Lucky Day's 7. I think it's 7 in both games, respectively.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put Lucky Day back on.
Lucky Day is like... it's like a close call active and all the time. And for 7 times the cost, I mean... It's good, but it has its limits.
Oh, this is this room. Nice. Can't wait for my partner to get absolutely demolished.
What are you thinking about the Grotus? The Grotus fight for with the Shufflizer.
Oh, I have no idea,
And
man.
I think the Bowser fight's pretty easy, considerably. Not easy in general, but considering what you just fought,
Oh, nice. Go into this with 7 HP. I'll be fine. I mean, I could fire dry him, but where's the fun in that? Let's see how many times I can super guard.
Super Guard Central. Wait, can Showstopper hit invisible enemies?
Yeah,
Well,
it
it's
can.
considered a status, so I'm assuming it does.
Okay, not very many. Figured as much. Oh, that wasn't gonna kill them all anyway.
Although when you super guard the pokey attack, it reflects their bodies back at them. I think isn't that the only super guard that does that? I think that's the only one.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. Dizzy attack would just make it super easy.
Dang it. Well, Coops, it was a noble effort. I'm gonna have to heal you outside of battle. I don't want you dead this whole area. Good thing, like, everything drops FP. And not HP. That would be useful. It's been so long since I played through this whole thing, like, on console, not when testing something.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think
Unsimplifier!
it's any
It's
fire
time.
attack in 64 does like 10 extra damage to bone enemies, so like I don't think bony beetles apply, but I know for sure dry bones do. So like fire shell does like 16 damage. It's like, what the hell? 'Cause I didn't understand that there were weaknesses in the game.
Unsimplifier, man, where were you for that fight? Did I really miss that? They don't have that much defense. Ow, that missed. Okay.
What's the maximum evasion you can have with Lucky Day? And Lucky, or Pretty Luckies and Lucky Days?
Yes, for the record, that did
Those
miss.
calls.
Also, I just went for a
Is there, like,
super
a
guard.
cap to the super guard frame is like, or the super guard window is 3 frames, right?
It's 1 frame now. Why do I have refund on?
You have 1 frame. Doesn't the game runs at 30 FPS? If I'm correct.
I'm gonna heal some HP.
Okay. Fair amount.
And lots of FP. Don't need spike shield for now. Well, rip. Okay, there was no way I was gonna time that. Oh, I gotta try Shell Shield. Oh my goodness, is that gonna be impossible to hit? Okay. Oh, that counts as a first strike too. Okay, Shell Shield, let's go.
Is how to heal just.
Just end it instantly. I didn't hit the button there. That's great. Boy, that feels really weird. I think I missed that second one too. It was a 4 frame hit. Boy, the jump is a lot harder to land when you only have 4 frames. Like, it's one thing in the middle of a power bounce, it's another just to land it outright. Hey, frame perfect super guard. I'll take it. You really have to let go immediately for that hammer thing. Like, you saw how little of a time I had when I had missed earlier. Oh gosh,
Use
I gotta...
bomb squad. Use bombs.
Yeah, just like, what, okay, shout it out in the chat. What moves do you want me to use? I can't use Bob-omb Bask. Don't ask. Yeah, that's about... that's about right. Okay, what else can I use? Just use Veil, it just instantly fails.
No, use the Ultra Hammer. The Ultra Hammer will go really fast.
Oh, what the fuck?
Because it has the super long charge-up thing. I think.
Can those normally hit the back? I've never seen that happen the entire time I've been playing today. It just doesn't seem like that should work. Okay. You can still do Veil. It's not, like, impossible. Try Tattle. Zip. It's just gone.
Tattle.
I'm gonna try Kiss Thief, too.
Kiss Thief.
Or Gale Force.
3 simplifiers with Kiss Thief. It goes so slow. What's another, like, ridiculous move?
Oh, yeah, Tattle's a bit harder. Nice guard there, Goombella. Okay, gotta try Gale Force now. Gosh, Tattle is so hard to hit with that.
It's just immediately pressed.
Good thing these are just an infinite source of health.
Oh yeah, that's always nice. And FP, of course, with your triple flower finder. Oh my god, that's too much.
Well, it still worked, but that was not easy to hit. Mini egg, yeah.
Bomb squad. That was ridiculous.
I bet you 10 to 1. Like, Mouse's Love Slap is still super easy. I'm using her and Kiss Thief next.
I need to see that. It's like Kiss Thief just fills up instantly.
Alrighty then. So much for Mini Egg. I like how they always go for Mario, apparently.
This is ridiculous. Triple Unsimplify. Oh my god. If Unsimplifier didn't have a cap and it appeared in the shop, would you buy as many as you possibly could? If it did stack, and if it wasn't like a finitely stacking badge.
Yeah, Love Slap is still stupidly easy to fill.
Oh.
Even at 3 Unsimplifiers. Oh gosh, let me try to run away with 3 Unsimplifiers.
I would see that.
Okay. Yeah, add that to the list of moves I'll never be able to land. Okay, this is not moving. It's just not moving. Oh boy. I think we've seen our fill of triple Unsimplifier.
If Unsimplifier could stack infinitely,
oh my
so
goodness.
Awesome. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad would be ridiculous. I think Cappy did it with 3 Unsimplifiers and he saw it faster way.
I think Shell Shield is still my favorite. That kiss thief. Wow. Trying to mess me up here. Thankfully, I can actually hit things now. I don't know why I thought that would do anything.
Alright, why don't you just Earth Tremor? Or Art Attack.
Yeah, I meant...
Pierce these things.
I mean, that surprisingly did a lot still. Ow. Yeah, Piercing Blow wouldn't be a bad idea in retrospect. Yeah, I do have full star power, might as well. Like, why would you ever use Earth Tremor when Art Attack exists?
I hate not looking at my phone and then my mic cuts off. I mean, for 2 extra SP, it's much better than Earth Tremor. I mean, if you're good at Art Attack, of course.
Okay.
I don't think I would be.
I should probably resort my badges at some point. I mean, I like all of these badges. I like all of my ridiculous amounts of restoration.
Wait. We should see Fire Drive, Triple Unsimplifier. Would that do anything?
I mean, it would, but it's like, we've seen our beast, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, I've, like, literally, absolutely never used Tornado Jump, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh no.
Ah, missed the stylish, dang it. That's like the entire point of using it. Also, I totally didn't kill the guy with Confusion. That was a good idea.
Confusion is like... I mean, status ailments aren't that good in 1000 years compared to 64. Like, every...
I mean, to be fair, that Mario's not gonna do that much Confused. Koops will, though. That's a problem.
Oh, man.
Nice, Mario. Exactly what we wanted. At least you could have jumped on him. Oh, yes. Yes, please. I'm surprised that doesn't pierce. Apparently it doesn't, though. Yeah, skip it. Let's just go for the tornado jump. Or not. At least I switched partners, so that's one less person to mess up. Okay. I think it's worn off now. Let's try this again. Didn't land the second stylish. That one's not as important. Oh, you're still confused. Dang it!
That was the stylish, where he does a bunch of crazy weird barrel rolls back.
Yeah, if you hit the second one, he'll like stand up like he does after a what's it called? Piercing blow or any of those hammer attacks.
Oh, it still looks kind of weird. That's the one jump attack that stands out between the rest of them, to my knowledge.
Oh, you gotta hit it a little early. That's weird.
I didn't do. Does any Unsimplifier affect special moves? Because I don't think it does.
No, it does not.
Ah, I see. It's like triple Unsimplifier with like
With Supernova.
not even Supernova, like Sweet Feast or Sweet Treat, Power Lift, any of those moves.
I got my one frame perfect super guard in there. And then I failed a jump command.
Frame perfect.
Okay, I think we've seen our fill of tornado jump. Let's free that 4BP back up. And put on another flower saver.
The tornado jump isn't really worth it.
No, it's not.
The only situation that you would be using it in is with spiked Parabuzzies, because it does pierce defense. 2 damage to every flying enemy.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't quite kill them, even with 2 of them, though.
Yeah, it doesn't, but it'll still weaken them. I mean, you'll take them out in 2 or 3 turns, yes.
You can kill them with Zap Tap.
Zap Tap.
I really should have put Piercing Blow on. I don't think these guys are weak to fire. That did 9 damage.
Oh, man. I could just, like... If you could make it so that Simplifier was infinitely stackable and you could get 99 of them in your inventory, imagine how slow, like...
Shell Shield.
Shell Shield just, like, moves...
Hold up, does anyone need healing?
Every few seconds.
Okay, Goombella still sorta does.
Shell Shield, Kiss Thief, Bomb Squad, any of those moves would just be insanely slow. As if you picked up, like, a stopwatch from Smash Bros. Like, that slow.
Yeah, Miles Luigi showed off some moves with 4 Unsimplifiers. Speaking of a stopwatch, I am very bad at being in range.
I do remember using a stopwatch on Dragon Light did work.
Oh, nice. I forgot that did that. Don't quite have enough for that. It's really obnoxious that you can't burn dry bones first and then kill them with something else and have the burn finish them off. Whatever.
Confuse for the win. Gotta confuse the enemies and get them to attack each other like the poison pups. I don't remember who it was who was doing a pre-hook tail pick, but they used...
Yeah, I did that on mine.
Oh, you did?
They're like one of my favorite enemies to use Ruin Powder on. Because it works pretty well, and they do ridiculous amounts of damage.
Because I think it's like 15 damage charge.
I kind of want to keep fighting these guys, because I want to hit level 30 and hope for some meteors or something. Hmm?
The meteor? Wait, you're, how many are they giving you per battle?
Like 1 per enemy.
Oh.
But that's more than 0.
That reminds me when I remember I was grinding for star points at Bowser's Castle in 64 a while back on one of my other runs, and the bombshell bills gave me like 6 star points total. They weren't bad. There's 3 apiece, just like in back in chapter 1. The normal bullet bills gave me 3 apiece. The meteors. What other stage hazards come with being level 30 anyways?
There's meteors, there's Bowser. He appears occasionally.
Wait, what's a Bowser? What? I've never heard of this. Is it like a Bowser statue or something?
Yeah, I think those are the only new things. Unless I'm forgetting something.
The meteor does like 3 damage.
Yeah, Bowser does about that as well.
Oh, that must be stupid.
I like how in my very first pre-Hooktail run, I had 99 star points going into the Bonedale fight. It's like, really?
Oh, so you actually...
I leveled up from Bonedale.
At least you didn't have to go heal. I mean... Bonetail must be pretty hard, though. You do have to get a shit ton of super goods. Like, a lot of super goods.
Not really. You just need to get lucky a bunch.
Really?
If you have enough HP, it really doesn't matter how good you are at super guarding. Also, like, confession, I have no freaking idea which path I'm supposed to be taking here. I'm just playing it by ear, using the lamps, because I'm assuming that's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, don't Bonetail's attacks do like 8 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, they also do a bunch of weird effects. I think one of them shrinks you, one of them poisons you, one of them...
And that's why normal guarding is actually somewhat useful.
Yeah, because it does block the status effect like in 64.
Dang it,
It's
I was
still
getting good at
damage.
guessing.
Oh yeah, I saw your what feeling find protects and what it doesn't video, and I loved seeing like Mario run across the screen and getting blown away. Like I didn't think they had the animations for those things.
Okay, so vote. How are we going to one-hit the Shadow Sirens? Because you know it'll happen.
Use the strat from the challenge run thing if you can.
I probably can.
Oh yeah, you can.
I have a Power
because,
Punch or a Zest Dynamite.
Oh, you have both, really?
Yeah, I have one of each. Well, two of.
Or you could just Mega Rush Yoshi and do like 2
well, I would have to actually put him in peril to do that.
Oh yeah, you don't have a.
Oh yeah, I guess the one thing I would, yeah.
Or you wait, if you ride Yoshi into a hazard like the water, because I know there is water before you fight the Shadow Sirens.
Yeah, I guess retrospectively, I
Yoshi and you
don't
jump
have
into
a
the
point
water,
swap.
does that damage him?
I don't.
If you like jump into the water with Yoshi, like when you're riding him, does he take damage as well or no?
No.
Oh, he doesn't. That's
because your partners walk into the water all the time.
Yeah, I thought you could do what I normally do in like 64, where if I need to go into peril or danger, I just continuously touch like a stage hazard until I'm down to that level of HP.
Oh yeah, I wish that worked in this game.
Yeah, but you can get killed by stage hazards, not stage hazards, by overworld hazards.
Chapter 5 in the original, there's no reason to not, especially in the volcano, there's no reason to ever not be in barrel.
Or danger, at least, because with Danger Mario and with all of the badge setups you could be doing, the single damage dodge, defend plus, last stand, water block, fire shield, all those.
Yeah, water block I've come to appreciate in pro mode. I didn't use that one as much.
Yeah,
back in the
really
day.
Good. Yeah, I still use it all the time if I'm ever in for a long run. I always use it because it's an extra point of defense when I'm in danger, which always helps out. Because I believe it's last stand first, and then the last is normal guard and damage dodge. Is that how it works? Because I don't know how 64 in mathematic terms.
Yeah, it's guarding and damage dodge comes after last stand, so it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's just like PEMDAS, where it's like multiplication, division, and then it's adding and subtracting. It's like that.
Well,
And
all the other
because-
defense happens before last stand, though.
Oh, I see. So like any external defense,
Like water block
plus-
or defend plus, P down, D up, which doesn't have any special properties in that game, unlike this game.
Oh, it sucks. Only if partners could use items and could have the option to run away. I think 64 would be made leagues easier. In special challenges that are pretty difficult to do. I mean, it's always nice to have partners be able to use items, run away, and defend, and 1,000-year door. And I'm actually, if I ever do get the game, I'm going to appreciate that a lot, because I'm tired of not being able to use 2 items. Without using double dip, which I don't really feel like using.
Okay, so because I'm an idiot, do I actually trigger the fight now, or is it later?
Isn't it right in front of the doors?
Yeah, I don't remember.
It should be right after the bridge. There's like a heart block here. You go over the bridge and it's this giant door, and the cutscene will start.
Yeah.
You can do a glitch to, the best way to do it is just to do the glitch to go through the where it would like detect Mario. I don't know how to do the glitch, but you can just skip the fight entirely if you do it correctly. Just you got to do that instead.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's the no fun way of
It is
the zero turn Shadow Sirens. Wow, I can't believe I actually remembered that. I've played this game before, like once, plus once testing with Shufflizer. Well, twice. technically.
Randomizer and Shufflizer.
Only, I say constantly on the Glitz Pit, I've never played this game. Like, I've played this game once before joining this Discord, all the way through. Like, only now will I have done more full game runs of the game than pre-Hooktail Pit runs.
Do a randomizer run. Like, an entire series.
Like, 3 of those 4 runs were for Shufflizer.
Oh, man. I saw, like, Fat Guy's streams for the Extreme Randomizer, and it's like 50k views. It's like, what? That's a lot. Like, I've never seen a stream with that many. Well, at least on YouTube. I don't know about Twitch, though.
I remember number patterns, though. See, like, I remember three hits, then 2, and 014029, and 41262816 question mark?
How did that puzzle work? Because I don't even know how it works at all. Just enter the rooms and break certain blocks at certain time intervals, or something stupid like that. Because I don't know how the Riddle Tower puzzle works.
Which one? The first room I did? Like, which one are you talking about?
The one that you're currently on. Like the puzzle, the comment. I don't know what I'm saying.
The first one you hit the back one 3 times and the front one 2 times.
Oh, okay. So it's like, it must be a pain. I think there are like 16 rooms, and you have to do all the puzzles on every room.
No, there's only 8. I've done most of them. 2 are connected, and then there's one where you have to fight the dry bones in the order of strength.
Yeah.
And then I can't do anything because I need the star key. I forget if I have to go to the top floor anyway, though. I'll do it.
You have to go to the top floor to get it.
Oh no, it's the star key you get from Gloomdale, but I don't remember whether you need to have seen the cutscene. I assume not.
Is Gloomtail that difficult?
I don't know. I'll find out. This is gonna be hard to fight them in order.
Just art attack each individual target.
And yeah, that other code is from Super Paper Mario.
Ah. Oh yeah, the safe. I had to actually look that up to find the safe code.
It skips the entire level if you know the code, more or less.
Yeah, it does. You can just get Slim and just go up there. Although I bet there is one person out there, or people,
one person that did it just by holding right for an hour. Or several hours.
Several days.
And then needed Slim anyway.
A weight and a rubber band over the Wii remote. It just has it constantly like on a rumbling table so it doesn't turn off. And it just goes for hours and hours, and then it gets back up. It's 1 million.
Oh, come on, man.
I mean, originally...
Oh, that was silly. I didn't need to do that.
Like, I remember when I didn't know the vault code because it was my first time playing the game, and I had so much trouble finding it. And it was like, oh, flip to 3D and talk to this dude. And it was like 10,000, I think, for the vault code. And then I had to write that down and do that, which took quite a while. Because I'm bad at Paper Mario games back then.
Yeah, the code I do not remember is the second one in 5-1.
Oh, that really stupid, like, 21 block code.
The other one I brute forced when I first played the game. That one I gave up on. And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I would have been able to do that.
You had to talk to the dude, and you had to talk to him like 5 times, I think, and he asks you to say please 5 times.
Yeah. Is it 5? I thought it was 3.
I think it's 5. I'm not sure. I haven't played through Chapter 5 because I didn't even talk to the dude. I just walked past him and just looked up the code because no way I was going to try to memorize the entire thing. That was not happening. I'm sure there's one person who can memorize all 21 or so of those inputs and will do so, but I have very bad memory, especially when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it is weird. It's like attack FX B. Is it also the same code as the crane in this game? Left, right, middle?
I don't know. It might be. The attack FX B is the weird. What does it even sound like? Is that like the slide whistle or something? Is it like the whistle sounding one?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I'll use it just because.
The ones in that game just aren't as good, period, I think. B and C are the ones I typically use for maximum annoyance.
Use all 5 of them. There's a Yoshi one. There's the.
I don't think. Where does the A sound even play in game? Is it only when you use like a life shroom or something?
Hold up, you cut off. I did not hear you say.
So the A sound in the attack FX A sound.
That's in Marla Shop for 1 star piece.
Yeah, like what's the sound it makes? I think it plays when you use a life shroom, and it's the only time I remember it playing.
I don't know. I could check right now, but I'm too lazy to grab my game controller. I believe it is, although I'm not sure.
Actually, it may be the same sound as when you get a refund too. Or like
I've
a
never
part
heard
of
the
that
refund
sound.
I've never heard the refund sound. Because I normally have my game muted. Unless it's a boss battle, of course, then I have it unmuted and just on full volume, because I love the music from that game.
Alright, we've riddled our way to the tower. No skipping for us. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Gloomtail.
10 Mega Rush Ps, man.
10 Mega Rush Ps.
Gloomtail only has 80 HP, 2 defense. Oh, I think it's actually 1 defense. I'm not sure though. I might be confusing Gloomtail with Bonetail.
Alright, she's got defense. I'll probably do something or he's got defense rather. I'll do something involving hello badge or an item I do not want to deal with.
We should have taken that super rare badge from Tail. It probably would have been like the super flashy badge or whatever it was called. I don't remember.
Man, I'll level up right after Gloomtail, I think. Unless there's
that's good.
More enemies in these rooms than I remember.
You should do a randomizer. The same thing that Fat Guy's doing. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, hello. I didn't realize there was.
I do like watching that.
I did not realize there was an enemy in this room. There's one more room, and then I have to actually prepare for a fight. I know there must be.
When do you fight Grotus? Isn't that right after Gloomtail, or is it?
No, that's like right at the end. That's right before Bowser and the final boss.
Oh, because I don't know the story progress for Chapter 8.
Are there really 4 rooms before Gloomtail? Because there should be a Phantom Ember in one of these. I'd feel really silly if I walked right into the Gloomtail room. No, yeah, there are 4. That's weird. I thought there were 3. Okay, do I get
for fire drives?
Now, do I get the item drop? Well, he's holding up super mushrooms, so I've got a good shot.
Super mushrooms are okay. I mean, in your terms, it's a full heal, and that's not bad by any means.
I've got like 3 honey supers on me. Nope, no item drop. Rip Palace skip. Oh, never mind. There's another guy in this room.
Oh, you're in that room. You're in that room.
Oh gosh, I will level up. Exactly. That's great. That's
I think
more
if you
badges.
text storage with Goombella twice or 3 times, then do like some Yoshi teleport. I don't know how it works. It's something too complicated for me to understand. All I know is it's a lot of Goombella and a lot of Yoshi.
It's definitely wizard. There's no other pronunciation. Like, anything else is silly.
Miles and I say Wizard. I'm not sure why. I think Miles says Wizard. I say Wizard. I'm not sure why.
It's just an awkward spelling of it. I should have had anyone but Yoshi in the front. Ah, they're all fully healed except Bobbery. He's at 90% HP. He'll manage. Alright, what to use? Double soft stomp. Why not, you know?
Can you shrink Gloomtail? Actually kind of funny.
I assume he's actually more weak to statuses in general than the others, from what I remember. Let me look.
Ooh.
30% to all of those. Only 70% to soft. Yeah, 1% to showstopper. Okay, 30% isn't
really?
worth it for anything. Says the guy that banked on a 20% sleep for Hooktail at Community Challenge. It worked well, though.
Wait, did you sleep stomper or did you use a sleepy sheep?
No, I sleep stomp. No, why would you use a sleepy sheep? Firstly, that's an item. Secondly, that's like 95% chance of a sleep stomp. And I mean, I had Fire Drive. I had to go and get Fire Drive anyway, so why not?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need first attack either.
I like the sound that the sleepy stomp makes when you hit the second and they fall asleep. Makes the grandfather clock sound effect.
Yeah, it looks really silly when you do it. Man.
Unfortunately, sleep isn't as OP in TTYD as it is in 64 because you can wake up enemies with certain attacks. Or is it just like RNG based? Because I don't know. Because you can hammer some enemies and they won't wake up. I think it's just RNG though.
Definitely don't need 3 of those. I'll throw on a Power Rush and a Power Rush P for a little bit of cheapness. Gosh, there's like feeling fine just in case. I feel, or is there no statuses in this one?
I don't think Gloomtail gives you statuses.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, like 3 BP. Like, what else were you gonna equip? To be honest, because you can't use
5
Finder.
5 FP. I really have literally nothing else to put on.
Yeah, Flower Savers are always nice, but
I could just undo the. We could put on Double Dip or Charge. I'll put on like Jumpman, and then I'll put on
FP Drain.
Did I put on Refund? That can go off.
Wait, isn't there FP Drain in TTYD? Because you could use 4 Flower Savers and infinitely Fire Drive with a FP Drain. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure though. Fire Drive's so stupid. It's such a good badge.
I'll put on Power plus P just to counteract the defense. Alright, and then we'll have a legit no extra power fight. Oh hey, they even put a save state for me. Oh, Poison. Yeah, who cares about Poison? It's only a 10th of my HP.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tattle just because
Poison and like Super
I'm
Paper
very
Mario
bad
is
at
like
keeping track of stats.
Super Paper Mario's Poison is a joke because like 95% of the items heal Poison.
Yeah, and most of the enemies that like have a chance of inflicting poison drop items 100% of the time. Now, you could get super.
Cherubal's Poison.
Unless you're me. And you get a catch card and a key, and then nearly die because of it.
You got a catch card.
That was the worst.
Are you serious? I remember seeing catch card SPs drop from Maggie blocks. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, Magiblots definitely
Blots.
drop
I don't
a
know how
lot.
you pronounce it. Yeah, they drop a lot of good stuff, but they do so much damage. Like, those things one-shot you if you're doing a level 1 run. That's not good to hear. I mean, yeah, you could always use the really cheap block, bomb strat, but you'd only be doing like 4 damage at most. And they have 60 HP. Like, that's a lot. Like, that's
Just give me a bunch of poison shrooms right off the bat. See, this is why 3... Nah! Give me a bunch of defense that doesn't do anything. Come on, man.
No, don't Gloomtail's attack.
That is the worst freaking power lift I've ever gotten.
Yeah?
I
think, like,
I mean, just power lift again next turn. That was ridiculous. Do I have a fresh juice? I do have a fresh... I meant to use that on Goombella. Alright.
Oh, well.
I'm just gonna freaking die in one hit now. Except I'm like 80% evasive now.
80% evasive. Only if there's like Cloud in that game.
And I have double last stand. Okay, so I'm not very likely to die.
Yeah, last stand in like 64 was really good because it rounded down as well, but you only had access to 1. You could negate up to how many damage? I think it's like 12 damage. You can make Z if you guard correctly, and I believe it's a fire enemy move. But I know in pro mode you can negate like 16 because there's last stand, the defense or the damage dodges add 2 extra defense per guard, well, not per guard, but per badge you have equipped. So that's 4 defense extra right there. I'm not sure if defense plus is 2 defense extra. Same thing with D up, P down. And Sushi's water block. I mean, if they're all 2, then you're just invincible, basically.
I mean, there's just a double pain. Like, it's not really even worth thinking it as 2. It's just 1 doubled after everything.
I guess.
Really? I hit it just slightly early and I missed my 3-3. Oh, nice unguardable bite there. I should really have Yoshi out for the free...
Oh my god. I believe all attacks that are unsuperguardable is... what was it? I think most lightning attacks besides the Shadow Queen and one other, the Bobwolk's Explosion,
well,
and
apparently
one other that I
pretty
can't think
good.
of. I think it's Vivian's Fire Jinx that you can't superguard as well, for whatever reason.
Yeah, even though it does like 1 damage.
You can do like you can superguard Belden's Blizzard.
Oh no, the full extent, not all of it. Okay, that's actually kind of obnoxious. I can't fail either.
But in the English version, can't you superguard almost every attack in the game, besides the Bobwolk's Explosion and Vivian's Fiery Jinx? I think you can superguard every other attack though.
Okay, let's take this safe because I don't want to freaking die to idiocy. I would have taken 3 damage from that earthquake, man. That's not luck. Also, I've got like an 80% evasion. Da, 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 da. Mega Breath! Do you understand my true power?
You should have used Infatuate. Got Gloomtail confused with that 30%. Is there any partner moves that's not have the time stop effect? Because I don't think there are. The only 2 things that stop time are the well, actually no. I believe there's. I think Grotus can stop Mario. I think he can. I think the Atomic Boo can as well. And there's one more that I'm missing. I can't think of it.
Oh, the funny thing is, if I just guarded the Mega Breath, I would have survived. I think.
Oh, did you die?
No. Oh no, I wouldn't have survived. I would have only taken... Because I assume it pierces defense. Dang it, that's silly. Stupid rounding up.
Yeah,
Because otherwise I'd have taken 4 damage.
I hate how it rounds up and...
I need a third last stand, man. Also, shame, shame, shame. I missed these items. So
Wasn't there a last stand in the shop somewhere?
there's only 2 of them in this hack, just like there are only 2 in the original.
Oh, aw. So
shame!
were they not put in the item pool lists for shops to appear in?
Oh yeah, everything's in the same pool. Oh yeah, they could have appeared in the shop somewhere. I don't remember if they were or not.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Just have like Mega Rush and Last Stand. Just
put 9 last stands on.
You're just invincible to
everything does 2 damage at absolute most.
Yeah, you could just like tank everything and then just have like Feeling Fine on so that you can't be strong. None of that stuff. Oh my god, that sounds so broken.
Let's put this back.
You could totally do that.
How it was.
You could also have like...
Alright, we gotta prepare for another fight right after this. Oh no, this fight's on the way back.
Wait a second. In TTYD, even if you have like 20 last stands, any attack will still do 1 damage, correct?
Yeah.
Because I remember the Monstar enemy in 64 I had the last stand on and did no damage to me because normally it does 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it always rounds down, so you can do no damage, which is awesome. Just the OP danger Mario setup plus HP drain is just broken. I may actually have to end up doing that in even turns, although I really don't want to be really cheap and do that. Like, I want to play the game legitimately and not use that setup for once, but I'm leaning towards it. Only if, like, all the good badges appeared in one shop, like, that would have been hilarious.
Alright, this is a dungeon. Nothing's going to respawn.
Aww. Also, you should have bought the Lucky Day Bee for 999 coins in Charlieton shop.
Yeah, man. I wasted my lack of 999 coins.
Yeah, definitely. Also in the pit as well, which makes it even better.
Oh gosh, I wish I had a point swap. I don't have a point swap. So yeah. That's cool. We got our own ways of getting to 9 damage.
Yeah, there's always a way, man. No matter what.
Actually, technically you need 10 damage. Before.
You could just guard 3 of the Chain Chomp's attacks, because I know they do 4 damage.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, you killed them all.
I killed them all!
Oh, okay, I was gonna say you could guard 3 of them.
Well, we could math it out. Or we could take the obvious solution of... Take all those off. Take those off. And then take one of these off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, unless I get profoundly unlucky again, this will do 9 at least.
Oh my god.
I keep having the urge to switch to sushi, and that's not a thing.
Oh, because you want to ride like with the docks. You think you can just press C down and jump on sushi?
I mean, I kind of also want water block. Let's be real.
Yeah, water block's amazing. Like that's one of the
sushi is like the underrated best character in that game, or best partner in that game. Like what's really good, no question, and so is Bo. But sushi is like just as good.
I never used Bo, which is kind of weird.
Bombette is highly, 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 highly overrated. Especially in pro mode. Mega Bomb, man.
Yeah, 0 damage. That's so stupid. 0 damage. Did Clover do that on purpose, where Mega Bomb does no damage?
I'm pretty sure it's a glitch, but he hasn't put out a new version in a while.
Oh, then it may be intentional.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a glitch. Like, he has more things he wants to add.
If it was intentional, I would just die. die.
10
Jeez, buddy.
FP for literally nothing. Unless you use it against the dry bones, then it does 2 damage.
Yeah.
It would have done 10. It becomes...
Power Bomb do like 4 damage.
Presumably it'll do 5.
Yeah. Oh, that's Star Storm is the best move, and Chill Out is also the best move.
Oh gosh, those moves. Why did they do that?
Hey, they buffed Refresh. You can't.
This is true. Refresh is actually good now.
Yeah, I mean, like 2 extra FP and HP don't seem like that much, but in early game it means everything because everything deals double damage to you.
You can do a lot in 7 FP, especially with like all the flower saving badges they give you.
Yeah, Flower Fanatic. Both the Flower Savers, that's 4 FP saves.
Alternatively, you can do 1 Power Bomb.
Only if there's an FP drain in that game, and it works just like 8.
FP drain, that'd be kind of broken.
Yeah, just and it functioned and had the same functions as HP drain, but instead of doing like 5 HP a turn, it does 5 FP a turn. Power balanced.
Let's hit literally every button on the controller except Y when we get to the dock.
Oh.
Okay, what are the odds I get a +1 power lift again?
+1 power. Wait, was that for offense or defense?
I got +1, 2, and I screwed myself out of a 2-3 or a 3-3 last time.
Oh, that sucks.
Like, I am not convinced that would have been anything better than 2-2.
Only if the dev badge did like Bomb Squad and Power Lift automatically.
Just do an automatic bomb squad with triple Unsimplifier.
It would just be so dumb.
Love how far that one flew up in the air.
Oh my god. Because I know how fast triple Unsimplifier.
Well, I guess I could just use Power Punch. That would be the guaranteed way to do this.
Yeah, Power Punch and slash or Zest Dynamite is...
Nah, we'll do it legit. I say as I get a whole field full of poison mushrooms again.
Poison mushrooms. Oh yeah, you should use the poison mushroom. You have like a 20% chance to full heal. Use the RNG to your side.
Okay, RNG, be with me here.
Oh no, don't. Because
I need you, RNG.
One of my friends was doing a stream, and he used the poison mushroom as a meme, and get full heal.
Come on, RNG. Rip.
Doesn't it like do half of your HP and poison you?
Okay, you're just not going to attack. That works.
Oh.
Dang it, man. You guys were supposed to use... Why do I get so many star points for this? This is ridiculous. Like, I'm over-leveled and they're giving me 40 star points. Oh, now it falls. Great. You were supposed to do that turn 1. For the kill. Okay, time to put a sane badge setup back on.
Quote unquote sane, just 80 Mega Rush, please. I can imagine seeing someone's like 200 badge inventory of just Mega Rushes. I bet somebody has done that before with like a randomizer or some sort of hack. They duplicate the badge a ton of times and make their BP infinity. Pretty awesome. That is 1,000 extra damage. If you could actually use that many Mega Rushes.
Shame it caps at 99.
Yeah, it does cap at 99, unfortunately, but that's like 100. Actually, I can't even math. That's like 450 extra damage or so. Even more so than that, actually.
I mean, as fun as a Courage Shell would be for making myself literally invincible, I don't see the point.
Courage Shell, the audience cannon. Just like
And then super guarded for swag. Hello, Power plus P.
Power plus P, nice.
Aren't these like that stupid like? Oh right, you can't ultra hammer these. Why? Oh, I don't have any FP.
All or nothing P is basically free attack power. Because I've heard most of the partner action commands are all or nothing anyways. Like some of them, not all.
Yeah, a good chunk of them are.
Yeah. Like, I think Bobry's Bomb is one of them. I think. I'm not sure though. I don't play TTYD yet, so I don't know. I may be able to very soon because I am supposed to be getting a job soon. So yeah, let's go.
Oh, that was idiotic of me. Except not really. That just makes it really obvious where the badge is. Well, that was free. Thank you for putting it in the front.
Which super guard did Cappy say was free? I don't remember. Was it like the hammer super guard from Duplas?
Which did it not?
Oh,
Hey, I have 4 FP now.
well, there is FP drain in 1000 before, so I mean it's like HP drain in TTYD as well, but I mean if you have enough flower savers and you have like 3 FP moves, you could indefinitely use them, like power bounce and some other moves. I'm not sure which other moves will take 3 FP or at least 2 FP, for instance, but only if you can make like 1 FP moves take 0 FP, so you can indefinitely charge your attack power.
Now see, that's what gradual syrup is for.
Gradual syrup. 10 turns of 2 FP restoration. It's like a...
It's the long last shake of this game, and it's just as ridiculous.
The long last shake is a slow shroom, essentially. 20 HP over a long...
Except in that game, there's no advantage to being at low health, so there's no reason to not use it over a normal one other than the lack of poison healing.
Yeah.
Which is like the one item in that game that doesn't poison heal. Oh, was I supposed to use Coops to hit that block?
One of the few.
Why is the block back?
Why do people keep tagging me?
Oh, because I never got the courage shell. Good. Yes. Stay there. It's like... That's one cycle. I was probably supposed to use Coops to hit that. See, I remember all the Riddle Tower stuff, and like now it's all coming out in the wash, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm just playing this all by ear. Nice. Well, that could actually be useful. Let me keep that. I've got like 10 billion attack items. I don't need all of these. Should really be using them. Actually, no, the Fire Flower is probably more useful than that. Where does this go? I already forgot what color the blocks were in the other room.
Only if you could Ultra Hammer early, but you need to force Super Slide and the Japanese version, unfortunately. You know, it kind of questions me how the devs even knew of these kind of glitches.
Yeah, I don't know what the frick I'm supposed to be doing right now, but I feel like this is just totally wrong. You could have a shadow or something, game. It's very hard to tell where that is in the screen.
Oh my god, Cappy, Hammer. Breath is easier than Hammer. Oh my god. Come on, man, the Hammer is a free super guard.
Guy says, you're gonna first strike me. Oh. Never mind, I was thinking this was the room with the chain chomp that likes to come out of nowhere. Doof, doof, doof.
Oh, man.
That audience full of toads, though. All that star power I can't use.
I mean, you could supernova it or
What?
showstopper spam.
Oh. I thought that guy just didn't get first struck there. Like, what? I suppose I didn't need to do that. Fire drive would have sufficed. Oh, no, it wouldn't have. Never mind. I guess it would have, because then it would have just split and then immediately died. I missed a coin. Sadness. Oh, right. This is that room.
Oh my god, Cappy.
Not true. Is this the room you end up with if you do Grotus Key early? What is it? 3, 4? No, 1, 3, 4, and 6.
The triple Unsimplifier kiss thief for Barb's instantly filled.
Oh. I miscalculated that. Doesn't matter. I can super guard. Whoop, and I fell off because I wasn't paying any attention and was trying to read chat.
Oops. Oh, that sucks.
Was that the chain jump I was thinking of? That one is hardly just in the way.
Well, come on, Omi. The free super guard is the. Actually, never mind. The free super guard is the audience can. All 10 of them.
Easy stuff. No, I took triple Unsimplifier off forever ago, man.
You should have just said yes.
I am not playing the rest of this game with one
frame.
frame super guards.
That would be insane. I'm sure there's somebody who has perfected it to that level. I'm sure there's someone out there.
Okay, so yay nay, leave to power up mouse. No, is the answer. I'm not doing that. I am one short of being able to use, I've already forgotten what the combination was. I think it's 1, 3, 4, and 6.
The triple Unsimplifier shell shield bomb squad. Tattle. Tattle was ridiculous. The cursor flew right through it in about a half a second.
Don't know what that did. Hope I didn't miss any items in those other rooms. For all I know, I could have missed... Oh man, I really don't want to go back. I feel like I might have missed an item in an earlier room. Whatever, we'll just assume I didn't. And never get the third Unsimplifier that I already got. I mean, the fact that I can only think of one badge I don't have and I know where it is means that I'm probably not missing much.
Yeah.
I love how that effect just doesn't follow you. It just stays where it was when you used it.
Copy.
Okay. I can redeem myself.
The tattle is actually difficult with triple Unsimplify. Same with any moving. Actually, I would love to see body slam with triple Unsimplify.
It just like drifts away at light speed.
Because you have to move the cursor like you would with,
It just zips all the
blasters.
way to the edge.
That'd be great, because it's player controlled, and I would imagine it would just zip left and right with like one input of the control stick in any direction.
I don't think you can hit the blocks
okay,
multiple
can I
times
be-
like that. What's up?
Oh, Cappy said they had to go. I
Ah,
think he said he'll rewatch it and see the triple Unsimplifier. It's, I think triple Unsimplifier. How do you even get all three Unsimplifiers in vanilla?
you don't. There's only two. You buy one after chapter... Or, is it available from the beginning? I think both Simplifier and Unsimplifier, there's one available from the beginning and another you buy after chapter 6.
Yeah, I think you buy them. One set of them is in the badge shop.
Yeah, they're both in the badge shop.
Oh, they are? Oh, man. Isn't Attack FX G also in the badge shop? Yeah.
No, it's in Charlieton's shop.
Oh, it is? Oh.
This is the chain shop I was thinking of. And this is what it gets. 1 damage. Actually, 0 damage. Why am I even bothering? I'm sorry I
Isn't it the one
tried.
you have to deal with right after Owl Skip? When you go through the warp zone after doing Power Skip, I think that's the chain chomp in that room that you have to deal with.
It may be.
I think it is. I think. I'm not sure though. Oh man.
Nope.
Come on, man. You gotta power skip through. Gotta get that 2-hour task. You gotta beat Malayo's 2-hour tasks using power skip.
Hey, I can cancel my spin jump, or spring jumps. I mean, I can cancel my spin jumps too, by hitting the ground.
Yeah.
But everyone can do that.
I remember when I was messing around in Super Paper Mario, I held down 1 with Thud Boy, and you continue to ground pound, and I hit an object like a pillar, and within the same frame that I landed, I jumped again, and I could move left and right within that 1 frame. So because when you hit like a pillar or something, it'll collapse. But within that 1 frame, if you're holding down 1, you can do another jump, which is really cool. Because you're basically just jumping off of nothing. That was pretty fun.
Is there a spike bit
I
here?
got tired of it.
No, there's not a spike bit here. This is the correct way to find out if there's a spike bit, for the record. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There's the last star piece. So I found all the star pieces and all the shine sprites.
That means you could technically go back to your PB, but Power Bounce really isn't worth it.
Man, I never got to use double power bounce for that 1 additional attack power.
It's only 1 additional attack power, 3 extra BP, and like 2 extra SP.
I'm half surprised that didn't heal the other guy. I think anyone but Yoshi is probably a better call for this. Nice clip through the wall there.
You can jump on Bowser in 64 as well. Whoever mentioned that, because someone mentioned you can jump on Bowser in TTYD.
You can't? Sure you
Yeah,
can.
you can. No, I meant you can. I said you can.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, really? These guys are all gonna... You know what? Fine. Well, no, I might need that star power.
I remember doing that.
I like that pierces defense. I don't think I actually knew that for a fact.
Wait, which attack?
Using Super Hammer against a wizard. Like, with something else. Against a wizard?
Oh, yeah. I wish Ice Storm was in 64 and Ice Smash as well. That'd be awesome.
It's got ice power, and ice power is better in that game. Well, I guess it's 2 for 2 instead of 1 for 1.
Yeah, I guess it's a fair trade.
And in this game, it's stackable.
I mean,
Not that it matters, because you can't get but one in the vanilla game.
Yeah, at least there's one. But, I mean, they each have their individual purposes in each respective game, but 2 extra damage for 2 VP is not a bad trade by any means. So, I mean, it has its purposes, like Lava Piranha. Like, it's a situational badge, yes, but it has its purposes.
Man, it's so annoying. I'm not going to have enough star points. This is the last room, I think, so I'm not going to have enough star points. Well, I guess I level up after Grotus, so that's good in its own right.
Yeah, you have Grotus and Bowser to fight anyways. How are you going to deal with those guys, by the way?
Oh, I was too good. I missed both items. Okay, now I know about how far it is. I don't even know what the other item is. I haven't seen it yet. It's probably a coin. It's a slow shroom. I'm not gonna bother.
Slow shrooms aren't that good. I mean, they're really irritating when you get a spiked Parabuzzy with them and a PHP, but otherwise they're not good. You do it 10 turns for this.
They're like gradual syrups, like Runty Little Brother. Which is saying a disservice to all little brothers.
Also,
it's really not that good.
Yeah. I mean, gradual syrup and slow shrooms have its purposes if you only have like 10 HP. Yeah, it has its purposes because if you take damage every turn, it'll heal every turn, and it can, and over time it'll be more effective than, let's say, like a mushroom or a super shroom.
Alright, so what are we doing for this battle?
Item.
Well, I know what I'm doing for the Bowser battle. I'm gonna use Showstopper once and hope it hits one of them.
No way. You're going to do it.
It's gonna hit at least one of them, man. Like, the odds are with me. They're really not. But, I'm gonna try it anyway.
The 1 out of 8,000 chance Showstopper.
Grotus has, Grotus X has, not that it matters. I'm gonna have more attack power anyway.
It has 3 attack power. It has 3, HP.
I think it's 4 HP. Oh no, it is 3 HP. It's 3 HP, my bad. 3 HP and 4 attack.
You could Fire Flower it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can Ice Storm it, more importantly. For no more importantly, for no particular reason. It's just strictly better.
Storm.
Yeah, let's not be that.
Yes. Dynamite. Also, remember to double dip Egg Bomb the Lava Piranha.
Is Grotus weak to anything? And is Bowser and them weak to anything? Grotus is 30% to most things. Shrink is 60. Bowser's a little... Cammy's actually fairly weak to Dizzy. That makes sense. Not that I have anything to inflict that.
Wait, do you have Shrink? Do you have Sleep Stomp?
Yeah, nothing's great against Grotus, so we'll just go with Jumpman.
Showstopper.
All or nothing B.
That's Showstopper, bro. You keep using Showstopper till it actually works.
just use it like 40 times. I should have bought a zillion super appeals. Except I don't know if I could have done that.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know if they were available for me to do it, I mean.
Oh yeah, in vanilla you can. I think Step Dog did that. He spent like hours and hours every single day, and he got so many.
Yeah, let's play it safe. If I miss something, let's at least make sure Mario doesn't like immediately die. Immediately die after Grotus breaks through my 80% evasion. I don't think it's quite 80, it's probably like 72% or something. Double dip, why not? Or double dip P? Which is more likely to be of use. I just don't have a lot of great items on me. I got like a power bunch. Double dip is only fun if you come prepared. Gosh, I have like literally nothing to spend these 3 BP on. It's almost like I'm like too high leveled.
An easy way to get in peril since you only have 5.
Might as well just use a non-broken power bounce.
Aww, no,
as if such a thing existed.
I mean, like, I don't know. PB is PB that good in TTYD? Power bounce.
It caps less early against most bosses,
Yeah. Still. I mean,
but it also caps earlier
yeah.
against most things because you can't do frame perfect jumps more than like a few times in a row if you get lucky. Unless you're Aaron, in which case you do freaking 10 of them.
Wait, what?
He got an 18 bounce. It's like you can't hit
What?
10 frame perfect jumps in a row.
What? That's insane.
Must have been playing on 30 FPS. No.
Just like pass. Just you gotta use the dev badge and get a 99 and just impress your friends with 9,990 something frame perfect inputs.
You know, what's the point of power bounce, honestly? For this fight, not much. Hey, I got a bunch of arrows for once.
It's poison shooting the entire time.
Spoke too soon! I wish you could use the D-pad for that, even if the GameCube D-pad is kind of blah. I don't think he has any special attacks for when he's... Yeah, so I'll just use a power punch on this guy.
You can super guard his stop attack, right? The stopwatch time move thingy that it does. You can super guard that, right?
Apparently that's also not piercing, or I forgot to take those freaking things off. Nice. That was nearly a KO right there. And it still did 8 damage to him. What on earth? So what have we learned today? Yoshi is silly. Now that's definitely defense piercing. Why did that do so much more damage to Yoshi? Did I seriously forget to take the P down D ups off? I guess I must have. Well, whoops. Watch this!
Imagine how slow Mini-Egg would be with 3 simplifiers. Because it's already slow enough with nothing on. Dodgy fog.
Just imagine if it did work on specials, just using it on an Earth Tremor.
It just goes zooming past the second. Just like...
Just imagine the debug badge doing a perfect triple unsimplifier Earth Tremor. Brum, 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 brum. Just goes through the whole line and like...
Oh my god.
I'm not attacking, but he's gonna respond as if I'm attacking. You insolent worm! You dare defy me? It's almost like someone swapped his text options or something.
You know, only if you could use the debug badge on Sweet Feast. Specifically Sweet Feast, just because there's so many icons on it.
Just get a perfect 24, 24, 24, or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it's like 24, 24, 24. Yeah, use the debug badge, triple unsimplifier.
See, the trick is to kill your partner and then get 48, 20... I don't know if that actually works. If it does,
yeah,
she whiz.
It does. I mean, like...
Like, why?
If your partner's dead with, if your partner is dead when you use Sweet, it's still 14 HP, and that's...
Yeah, I know. 14 is ridiculous.
14 for 1 SP is good. Plus, when your partner's dead, or if you're in
But
danger,
48,
you do get bonus SP. 48 sounds ridiculous. And that's if you have heart icons, of course, but there are a ton.
Finally get good luck with this thing. Still not quite a 3-3. That was very early.
It'd be funny if you did your first showstopper on this fight and both of them first try.
Oh, nice.
There's like a 1% chance that they're affected by it.
Okay, Bobbery, you clear this nonsense out. I don't want to deal with this. Okay, be that way, game. I didn't expect that to hit. Nice. A lot of good that healing 8 is gonna do you.
This reverse is 1 mini egg. I wonder how much ground pound does. Because this damage is happening. It's like 5 or 6 times. It's pretty powerful.
Did you just clear statuses? No.
Does what?
What did that do? Oh, it did clear statuses. Dang it, man.
The water man. I know water does clear statuses.
Cammy got rid of his soft status. Yeah, joik. How did that not kill it?
Yeah.
Skip stomp.
Just give. Wait, in the Shufflizer, isn't there Koopa's curse?
Yeah, I don't have that anymore, I don't think.
Aww.
Boy, this stage likes fog.
Just Koopa curse both of them. I mean, yeah, they attack once every other turn. It's pretty good, actually. Less turns are now available to attack.
Mini egg is silly this way. It's like, am I really missing 4 times? Ah, finally wore off. Now you're gonna let me have this.
Super run. You should showstopper them if you think that your RNG's god tier.
You can't use moves. Nice.
You can't use wait, what?
I'm surprised you're still alive. Well, Yoshi, I guess you can't use moves. Stopwatch. Because when am I gonna use this otherwise? I'm surprised that worked, honestly. It's only a 30% shot.
Oh my god. Do you ever use clock out? Or is that like not a good chance?
I should have used clock out, honestly. It works pretty well on them, I think. Like 40-50%. And on one of them, it probably would have been fairly likely to hit.
I mean, if you were never going to use your stopwatch, you might as well save the 3 SP. Or the 2.
HP drain.
HP drain. You guys in the audience?
I feel like I never use that. Even though, like, it's ostensibly not that horrible an item. It's a heal and an attack.
Thunderbolt. It's basically a
Oh,
thunderbolt.
nice last chest in the game there.
Yeah.
I would so totally toss that if I could. We're probably good as it is, except Soft Stomp. That's not going to be of any use. Shrink Stomp will be better. Alright, and I have unused FP now. Or BP. I could take those silly partner badges that I forgot I left off. But, you know, where's the fun in that?
You're doing the battle legit, or are you going to use the 10 Mega HP strat? I get the...
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Let's not go that far.
You almost just get the...
Oh, I guess I don't need Fire Drive, especially if I'm gonna have Jumpman on. Which I did.
You should totally super guard the Supernova... Not the Supernova, what is it called? The Shadow Queen's lightning attack. Totally. Also, about how the counterattack status and what is it called? Return postage. They both stack.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
The final badge list, like in total, or what I currently have on. Oh, just basically, Mario's got every defense badge I have, and Yoshi/partners have 3 P-up-D downs. And then a bunch of evasion badges, last stands, that sort of stuff. And then double dips and multi-bounces, which are worthless. Now that they're not worthless, but they're pretty much worthless.
Use, what's it called? Zest Dynamite, because I think I saw one.
Because I'm a freaking idiot, how much health do the hands have? 5 and 8, respectively, right?
I think.
Yeah. And no defense. Good. So, multi-bounce could be useful. Not quite. Like, I'll do 4 damage as it stands. Or will it be 5? I think it's only 4. Yeah, it was doing 4 against, what are they called? Phantom Embers. So yeah, it'll only do 4. And so I'll have to be power lifted to be able to one-shot the hands with multi-bounce.
Well, having that isn't like a disability. Like everyone power lifts at the start of most battles, anyways.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not really anything too much. I think when you use power lift on your partner, you can, if you use quick change a ton of times, you can basically never have them lose their.
I think I currently have 1 death in this entire run to a freaking random Crazy Daisy.
Oh my god. Wait, oh, did it put you to sleep?
Yeah, because chapter 4, you know.
Oh, that's...
I nearly died when I put on 3 simplifiers. Against the Hammer Bros. Surprisingly, it didn't make it that simple. I mean, I super guarded a bunch more things than I would normally fight.
And, Kiss Thief.
So I like that I had all 3 simplifiers in chapter 3. But it took till this long to get the 3rd unsimplifier. I didn't even have the 2nd until chapter 7, I don't think. Got it on the moon or something.
Oh, man. Just, so what's your main source of attack power? Just jumping?
Yeah, basically. Jumping, partner damage, because they've got all those power pluses. I also have a lot of attack items, and I have double dip on. So Mario could be double dipping. Or just standard attacking with items.
Yeah.
Or if he's got a power up and she doesn't have her defense buffed, I can just...
Yeah,
I can just multi-bounce them.
It's ridiculous with the 5 SP that you originally had with the first challenge, the Shadow Silence one, and somebody decided to use a point swap and regain their FP and put Yoshi in tail. That was really...
Yeah, point swap is one of the items I just kind of forget exist. But let's not do that. Not after a minute and a half of cutscene.
Point swap is like one of the items that you're going to forget until you're going to remember it until you actually need it, and you'll forget it when you actually.
Wait, do I have a? Oh man, do I have a gradual syrup? This would make. I don't have a gradual syrup. Oh no, I do have a gradual syrup. I'll save that for phase 2.
Gradual syrup restores 2 FP per turn. Oh my god, the speech. Restores 2 FP per turn for 10 turns, right?
9 turns in effect, because it doesn't trigger the turn you use it.
Oh, so it isn't. Okay.
Even with the
bad.
tiny.
18 FP. 18 FP isn't bad over time because even if you use like 1 or 2
That was
FP,
really early.
stored.
Have to get you under 90. I should...
Oh my. Oh, only if you could do only if you had a bunch of what are they called? Trial stews, and you just repeatedly what's the move called? Supernova, just 15 damage, or even art attack multiple times because Trial Stew does fully restore your SP, which is kind of cool. I don't even remember what Trial Stew did in Super Paper Mario because I never used it. Because like when I was new to Paper Mario, I didn't know what was what did what.
Hope those hit. Nice. Way to take all that damage. It doesn't really matter what I do here.
Ooh. So, do you have any plans after this? Not stream per se, but like any game plans after this? After you finish Shufflizer?
I might make a stream of... I feel like not all of those hit. I might do a stream of 64 online if I have the time this weekend.
64 online?
Yeah.
What's that?
Is
that like
Super Mario 64 online?
That's cool. I might check it out later, actually. Actually, I think I want to keep it a surprise as to what it is, so I'm just gonna wait and see if you stream. Because I do want to see what that is. Just that one guy who like hacks and sees a bunch of Mega Rushes to one-shot the other dude. Oh man.
Ah. Nice Shadow Queen fight. I thought that bomb squad was gonna end it like right away. I must have timed it wrong. And or aimed it wrong. Oh man, I don't even get a choice. Come on, Bobbery. That'll show me for powering you up instead of Mouse. She would have let me agree. Here's where everyone would comment about how awesome this background music it is. Here's where I'm just like, can I get back to the fighting, please? Because I had to watch this cutscene a lot when testing.
What is by far your favorite badge in the game? Like,
By far.
yeah, like in any circumstance.
A flower saver is always nice. Like a single normal flower saver, because it makes spin jump, as well as power jump and a couple other moves, 1 FP, which is downright ridiculous.
Power jump, power smash,
Piercing Blow.
Piercing Blow. I think most of the hammer moves. Head Rattle. Not Fire Drive. Fire does 5 FP.
Yeah, not Fire Drive, Power Bounce, Tornado Jump, or Quake Hammer, but the rest, I believe, are all, yes, so Sleepy Stomp as well.
Yeah, I mean, Shriek Stomp? Is that part of the list? And Soft Stomp?
Ice Smash might be 3 as well, actually.
Ice Smash is like, okay. I mean, it's not the greatest, but you could technically, freeze, who is it?
Man, I should have bought one of those Lucky Day Peas in Keelhole Key.
No, you should have bought it with, wait, how much did it cost in Keelhole Key?
I think also $9.99.
Oh my god. Coin farm with the jelly candy stat. Oh my, ridiculous. You need 21 coins and you get 79 coin profit. It's not actually bad. Like, get 10 of them, then you get max coins, and then you can continue to do that. Have 32 in your inventory and just have free cash. Basically. Imagine if Showstopper worked on the Shadow Queen. And just make it 1 out of 16,000 chance for it to work.
Yeah, be kinda cheap.
You could, but the chance is super low. And super low as in, like, that's never going to happen to anybody. Low. But as I say that, there are people who have Showstopper, used Showstopper on Bowser and Cammy and one-shotted them, but...
Gotta go for that 1 in 400 shot, man.
Wait, then what's the 1 in 8,000?
Just
that one?
it's 5% for both that fight and the sirens.
Oh, it is?
A piece. So 1 in 20 per character.
I mean, 400's not a bad shot. 1 out of 400's.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a Flower Saver drop or something absurd like that.
Yeah, nothing near the ridiculous number of that. I got a Jam and Jelly from a freaking, what was it again? The Amazing Daisy in Chapter 6, and, 64. I was like, wait a second, I've never
Why
seen
did I
them
power
drop
lift
this.
without putting Yoshi in my... Dang it. Ah, whatever, I'll get this star power back eventually anyway. That was idiotic of me. I'm just very bad at power lift.
Only if somebody made like a robot to do the power lift and speed it up by 10, and it lasts the same duration, so you get like 10 extra attack, 10 extra defense. I think that'll make you invulnerable to most attacks in the game, actually. You can't think of too many things besides the Mazy Daisies. And any defense piercing move that would damage Mark. Actually, there are a lot of badges, or not a lot of badges, but a lot of characters that probably do pierce defense, so I'm not thinking.
I'm at a bad amount of health. I really should have taken one of those hits. I'm just going to do a little bit of that. And, you know, heaven forbid I do anything but... Yeah, frickin' I have no idea how to approach this fight.
Can you gulp the third phase of Shadow Queen?
I'd assume not.
Aw, that would have been sick if you could. I know you can gulp Grubba.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 other bosses that you can gulp. I'm not sure which 2 those are. Maybe it's 1 extra, I'm not sure. I'm assuming you can gulp Dude form. No, you couldn't because you typically, well, unless you were fighting him the first time in his first phase before he takes your identity. I don't know if you can gulp him actually, so.
Shoot. Didn't mean to do action commands. I used that early. I mean, I was gonna have to use it for that. I do not have the... don't have the confidence to try to superguard that. Needless to say.
Speaking of Crump, you can actually, if you somehow hack your way into Crump 1, you can Gale Force in the way. Apparently you can. I'm not sure.
Okay, let's try this again.
The percentages, it says 100% on it. I'm assuming that's correct, although I'm not sure.
Okay, so the trick is to never have Yoshi out while attacking for the rest of the fight.
Only if 64 didn't have the 30 BP one, it would be so much better. Like if Pro Mode made it like 40 BP max or something. 30 actually. Or 42, 45, 48, I don't know. Just something more in terms of BP. But to be fair, they did rebalance BP costs, so I think that's good enough. Like
Really,
damage dodge is 2.
What else is to use here?
Wait, is the Shadow Queen a defense?
Man, I don't want to... I like that that's even an option. Don't use an item?
You can stop in the middle of a triple dip or a double dip in 64 as well. Use no item. It'll say exit double dip. It'll say, are you sure? And you say yes or no. Isn't that kind of funny?
Yeah, maybe I should be using my booze sheets. I mean, what else am I gonna use them on?
Yeah. Why not?
Boy, man, I'm just not good at those in Ador. Can we just... I have no idea how fights work, man. I didn't come prepared with 14 booze sheets.
14 booze sheets, damn. Okay, let's go back to 64.
Probably should have kept anyone but Vivian out, but you know, come on. Yeah, that would have been a good goal. I like how that's unmissable, too. Apparently. Alright, we're in good shape here. This is totally fine. I'm the worst at this game, man. Just all of the buffs are happening at the wrong time.
I'm thinking of recording another 2-1 pit. You think I should or no?
Did you record the last one?
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't think about it at the time. I just ran for it. I think I'm actually gonna record that and a pre-chapter 6 run from the Flopside pit because that is the earliest you could do it. So, well, in this case, without hacks, external codes, etc.
Nice. So much for that health I just got. Okay, you know what? Skip this. I'm just gonna freaking boo sheet Mario this entire fight. I have had enough of this nonsense.
Boo sheet.
And I should have done that on his turn. But no. It's astounding how bad I can be at this game. Hey, Flurry, mind tanking that for me? After Yoshi does the damage. Oh wow, was I really late on a spring jump?
What was your strategy for the Gauntlet 200? Because there's a lot of enemies that you can normally not damage until you have a ton of attack power. Like the Clefs, Chain Chomps, I believe one more enemy, the Spike Tops, Spinies, and one more. I can't think. What was your strategy?
The trick is to farm experience before the first chain chomp, and then the rest will solve itself.
Ah, I see. So that's with the flip side. So with like flop side, you have Clefs, Spinies, Spike Tops, etc. with extremely high defense. Most of them have 10, I believe. I don't think you can flip them over with Boomer, and you can't pick them up because they're spiked enemies, so...
Like, if you're getting a reasonable amount of experience, nothing will wall you out. So long as you farm before the first chain chomp floor. Like, by the time you get to the things with 8 and 12, or 10 defense, you can damage them. Enough.
I mean, you're gonna go through that many levels, so... Yeah, I mean, as a minimalist 2-1 gauntlet, yeah, you could. Because the chain chomps don't appear until floor 20.
Well, I mean, minimalist you can do or not, but the gauntlet forces you to do it at level 0 or level 1. You started at 0 points, regardless.
Yeah, that kind of sucks though. But
it really doesn't. You need to learn like, you gotta do it from the low levels, man.
Yeah.
You can bring in whatever items you want.
I don't even think I picked up that many levels. Maybe like 2 or 3 within the first chapter. Because I just ran through all of it. Because I was just trying to do that 2-1 pit.
You'd be surprised how many levels you can get in just the first stage. 1-1 is good for scoring.
Yeah, it is.
That area with like 22 squigs or whatever, or squiglets.
Oh yeah, you can just like continuously do the stylish. You can rack up a ton of points.
Forget the stylish even. Although yeah, that probably helps. Well, no, the stylish means you'll get knocked out of 3D before you finish the combo.
Yeah, that is true. But if you have like a long last shake on, with the long last shake, every HP that you do heal, it'll restore the bar fully. So you could do that in any other situation where you need to be flipped in 3D for a long time and you don't want to take damage. But
okay, so I need to definitely play. So yeah, we finished the game. I'm bad at Paper Mario. We all know this. But I need to restart the file to take care of unfinished business once we've gone through the credits. Which
you getting the last power bounce?
Yeah, last upgrade, last power bounce, and one last thing.
What is...
We will see.
I wonder.
I could buy the L emblem. No, let's not do that. That would be ridiculous. It's always been interesting to me how the Paper Mario games have always had really drawn-out endings, or at least the first 3 do. Color Splash does
I mean,
too.
Color Splashes wasn't really.
It's fairly long for a Mario
Oh, yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's a
But like the
lot.
Mario and Luigi ones are like ultra short by comparison.
I mean, when I actually finally beat Color Splash, I just left the game running and I went to get a drink.
Like Superstar Saga's ending is like probably less than a minute.
Oh, really? Wow. That's
What?
Really?
Once you leave the final area. Of the ones I remember playing, Partners in Time is probably the longest.
I never really owned a DS, so I wasn't able to play those games. DS, 3DS, what you say, doesn't matter. I didn't have any of the port.
So you missed like all of the Mario and Luigi series then, aside from the first game,
basically.
possibly.
Yeah, basically. I hope to do the rest of Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars, or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, that game I just played for the first time this March. It's a good game.
It is. I mean, like
I'd rank
I
it
can
solidly
barely do
like
the
among the older like RPGs for sure. Like the
Yeah, it is one of the better ones for sure. But I mean, for a game made in like 1994, I believe it's
95 or
a
6.
solid game that I can't mess with. Like, I had nothing against it.
I was horrible at that game too. Although that was just more like I have no idea what anything does. I don't know where any of the side quests are.
I did get the Alto card from the not magician.
Todovsky, yeah.
Musician. Yeah, I actually looked at what it does. I mean, I'm like, I just finished that little section of the game, and I'm right after you get the. I don't even know the dude's name. It's like I think I'm in the mines right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like right after the second star you get.
So Mario just canonically turns into Wario after this. Like he never takes those clothes off.
Oh no.
Also, whoops, I left some tattles in the trash. But yeah, as for what comes after this, I honestly don't know. Like, there's a lot of games I could play, but I don't know how many games would be entertaining to commentary over, and there's like, it's not like I've done hacks of any scale at all. Like, Superstar Saga Plus, man. Like, I don't know if I'd go back and play it, honestly.
Who knows?
Like, I'd rather just play the original or the 3DS if I had a capture card for it. Oh, hey, Coop.
Oh wait.
You're better at Paper Mario than me. Goodbye, Coop.
Oh.
But yeah. Yeah, I'll think of other games I might stream. Maybe I'll do a Pro Mode Luigi challenge, but like, I don't know. That's long to commit to, and I've just like not even beaten Pro Mode the first time yet.
Ooh. Miles, Luigi, and Cappy aren't doing the Luigi challenge to my knowledge. I don't think anybody else is. I don't think Aren is. I don't think anybody that I know of in the community is. I mean, I'm sure there are videos on it, of course, but I don't know those people. So.
I mean, it's going to be like strictly more or less the same as the run I'm doing right now.
Yeah, but you know, it's kind of nice just having like 60 badges on at once.
Yeah, I've just been playing with 15 HP the whole time, except I think I'm finally going to have to be forced to level it up in a level or two.
Oh, that sucks. I normally always upgrade BP and FP, and then if I ever actually have to, I will upgrade HP. That normally does not happen.
On the plus side, actually no, I've got a level of buffer because I'm currently using an HP plus to get to 15. I'll finally get that last level of BP in effect when I finally get the first forced HP level up.
Yeah. I think Cappy said he's going to do a minimal HP run as well. Doing as little HP as he possibly can.
Literally, most attacks will one-shot him, unguarded.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about 15 is it's easy to get into danger or peril compared to 10.
It's very easy.
Just have to take 5 or 7 damage.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, Danger Mario is still, I'm not going to say it's really viable, but it's still a valuable strat nonetheless.
Oh, it's totally
Maybe
still
not as
viable, man.
effective, it's still a strategy to keep in mind.
Yeah, Lip Lock definitely would have been interesting with all those PFD downs. I'm curious where the Luigi challenge is going to be the hardest compared to the vanilla game. Like, my guess is... I don't really know, because it'll be pretty much the same as the run I did for most of the game, until it gets to the point where you're just able to put on ridiculous numbers of badges. Like, I was wearing about every reasonable badge in my inventory up through Chapter 2 anyway.
I'm hopefully going to be able to get a TTYD soon, so I might be able to start doing runs for that game as well. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Probably not. I do love the game, and I do love watching people play it, so I may not. Because I'm bad at the game. Well, I probably will be trying.
Didn't stop me, man.
Yeah. The guard frame is a little bigger than 64, so I always have to keep that in mind.
Unless you use Dodge Master.
Yeah, Dodge Master. How many frames does that increase the guard window by? 2?
It's from 3 to 5 at 30 FPS.
Ooh, wait, what's the guard window's 3?
3 frames at 30 FPS, so like 6 in this game compared to 8.
Yeah.
With 3 simplifiers, it's 10 in this game, which is the same as Dodge Master, but 1 simplifier does nothing! Because 1 simplifier is silly. Why would you ever do it?
Timing Tutor. Actually, you know what? Timing Tutor is not even a bad badge. Like, if you don't know the stylish commands, which
No. Of the badges that do nothing of note, it's definitely the least offensive to me. Like, nothing of note for BP, I should say. Like, I'd way sooner wear it than Peekaboo.
Peekaboo's only 1 BP.
It's 2, and it costs star pieces, which is like the biggest crime that any pointless badge can commit. Unless it's W emblem. Then it's like guaranteed, I will buy that first.
The W emblem is just for aesthetic purposes. It also makes it look cool.
Yeah, I don't know where you get right on in pro mode. Apparently it is actually in that game. I would not have guessed that.
I'm not going to tell you where it is.
Well, don't tell me where it is.
But I'm not going to say a word.
Well, will you at least say, is it, like, when are you first able to get it?
Post Chapter 7.
Yeah, it's probably what I figured.
Yeah, you don't get it very early, so... Really, I mean, I don't know the BP costs.
Hopefully not 10, like it was in the unused version.
Yeah, it was. I did see it in there, and I did see it was kind of cool, along with the Earthquake Jump and the Hustle Drink, which they did add the Hustle Drink, but unless you're double dipping, it's kind of useless.
If they did use Earthquake Jump, it'd probably be as worthless as Power Bounce anyway.
Yeah, basically. I mean, Earthquake Jump just kind of looks cool. You're jumping on the ground, and you're dealing damage to everything on the ground.
The timing is, like, super whack.
Yeah. It's pretty difficult. But, Ride-On, like, I think it's 5 BP, and it's the weaker version of the debug badge. 1, it costs more BP. 2, it's... I don't think it does your guards. I think it only does offensive action commands.
I mean, you wouldn't necessarily want it to do guards. There are times where it's advantageous to take the damage.
Yeah, that is true, but most cases...
I mean, that's also kind of true for attacking moves, but far less likely to be the case.
Yeah. I mean, Ride-On has its uses, yes, but for how late you get in the game, I wouldn't really... I mean, like, it's worth getting, yes, but like, is it worth using this late in the game when you can do most of the action commands yourself? I would say no. That's just me, though. I mean, you may think differently, Cappy may think differently, everyone else may think differently, which is fine. I mean, 5 BP for all your offensive action commands is not a bad deal by any means, because I always mess up the Mega Quakes, because I always release the less stick too early, because the Mega Quake's extremely slow and I'm not used to it.
Alright, so that is the game, but again, as I said, there's unfinished business. First things first. Level 30 exactly.
Have a Bowser fall on you.
I mean, you're not quite wrong.
Oh, okay.
So, fun thing about the Shadow Queen fight. Unlike every other chapter finish, you don't heal when you restart the game.
That's weird.
So that's stupid. Meanwhile, let's actually finish our business. Oh boy. Can't wait for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Hoping we finally get to hear stuff about the Kirby 3DS game.
Wait, did you just game over from jumping in the water?
Yeah. This is Thousand Year Door, man. It doesn't mess around.
This isn't like 64 where you can't die from overworld hazards.
Yeah.
Dude, I can imagine. Oh, man.
Mario just slightly misses his step off the boat and just dies. Oh, Luigi, I never bought your Super Luigi 4 book. So I can't buy your 5 book at the moment. Let me buy the 4 at least. I've got the coin. It's probably possible to shuffle items in Paper Mario 64, but I would not know the first thing about how that would work.
It wouldn't be as interesting.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's the badges. I don't know.
The badges and the badge limits would ultimately make it not as cool. Because there's normally only one of every badge, not including damage dodge, HP plus, FP plus, deep focus, and one other badge that I cannot think of at this moment.
Power plus?
Power plus.
And happy
yes,
heart,
and
happy flower, flower saver.
Happy heart, happy flower, flower saver. Is that all of them? That have more than one copy. I think that's all of them.
It might be all of them.
I can't think of another one. I really think there's one more that I can't think of right now. There's only one defense plus.
Yeah.
There's only one double dip, one triple dip. There's actually a triple dip in this game, unlike TTYD. I do not. There's only one of each of the P up, D down, and D up, P down.
Yep.
I I can't think of any at this moment. That's all of them. I mean, Happy Heart, Happy Flower aren't that useful. I mean, they are, like, in pro mode with the boss battles. If you're in for the very long run, yeah, they're pretty useful. I'll say myself. Like, Crazy Heart is really nice, whatever it's called. It's pretty good. I mean, if you don't know how much it heals per turn or every other turn, I'm not sure how it works, but definitely get the badge if you plan to do the boss refights.
Yep, we'll see. I've been playing it low on HP, but by then I'll have leveled it up some anyway.
Yeah, boss refights are gonna be tough. I mean, Cappy's just breezing through, yeah, but that's a different story.
Yep, say goodbye to these mega rushes, because this is the stream. Any final thoughts?
Oh hey, right as you almost end the stream, I also have to take a shower. That was a pretty cool series, though. One definitely worth watching.
You know what? Just one last thing. Rather than read of Luigi's exploits, let's just ape his style a little bit.
What are you doing?
Right in front of his face.
LM1. Oh my god.
Yep. Well, that's been a stream, I guess. Maybe I'll play some other game in the future. Time will tell. I'll see you guys around for now.